Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first ever Debt Kicking Friday. I wanted to start this series on my channel because my husband and I have decided to follow the Dave Ramsey program and try to kick some of this debt that we have. I know this program is not for everybody, but my sister and her husband did it and they are completely debt-free with the exception of their house, and they follow the Dave Ramsey program. So I'm really excited to start this journey and to be able to document it on here. And for no other reason, well, for many reasons, but for, I guess the main reason would be to be able to hold ourselves accountable and to be able to see our progression with this program. Now, I did just a tiny bit of research, not a whole bunch, because I've listened to Dave Ramsey for a long time. And my husband and I, we have done Financial Peace University way back when. Our daughter will be 8 in November, and we took it before she was ever born. For whatever reason, we did not stick to the program. And so here we are. But I got a statistic from Dave Ramsey's website, www.daveramsey.com, and I just wanted to read it because it really hit home when I read that, and I was like, geez. But then when you think about it, everybody has debt. Most. I'm not going to say everybody because I know there are some people that don't have debt, but the majority have debt, and this statistic just reiterates that. But the statistic is that 2/3 of Americans, or roughly 66%, reported some type of consumer debt with an average of $34,055 per person. And again, I got that via Dave Ramsey's website. But like I said, I've been finding lots of encouragement and motivation just from speaking to my sister. So I know that this works. When my husband and I did the Dave Ramsey program, when we took Financial Peace University, I can't remember if it was $99 or $199. I cannot remember, but we got a little thing with all of his CDs. And I don't have it in front of me, or I would show it to you. But they're wonderful. They're very motivational. They're encouraging. However, they are CDs, and my car does not have a CD player. So the next bit of motivation that I went and wanted to be able to bring into my life, I guess, is I've heard of this book. I don't personally own this book, but I went to my library and I checked out the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover. And I am so excited to, well, I've been reading it, but I got to keep going. I find that I have more time at night, more free time, and typically I watch YouTube videos during that time. I don't even read it that much, but I need to. So I have that, and then I also found her Etsy shop, but it is Jazzing Up Life. Now, I'm a very, very visual person, and so I found these, and I'll just show you. They're these little things. Like this one says $1,000 emergency fund. This says house loan. Completely debt-free. Car loan. Credit card. And Disney vacation fund. Now, of course, I did not want to pay for these. And I know this is bad. This is probably really bad. I did not want to pay for these. So what I did was I pulled them up on my phone, screenshotted them, and then I kind of cropped them and emailed them to myself and printed them. Blank sheets. And so that's what I did. Now, my husband and I, we're on baby step 1. And baby step 1 is, well, I'll just give you a rundown of all the baby steps. There's only 7, and you do not progress to 1. You don't progress to 2 until you're done with 1. You don't progress to 3 until you're done with 1 and 2. And it goes all the way. But the first baby step is you want to save $1,000 in your emergency fund. That is what my husband and I, that's our first baby step that we are doing. And we will have, I don't remember, we're going to be like a quarter. This pay period, I get paid every Friday, and so we're going to contribute to our emergency fund every Friday, a little bit, as much as we can, until we get it, until we meet that $1,000 goal, and then we'll progress to baby step 2. But after today, when I go to the bank, we will be at, I think like a quarter. We will have funded our emergency fund by like a fourth. So we'll be quarter of the way done, which is great. Our goal is to have our emergency fund completely funded during the month of October. That is our goal. And so every Friday when I check in, my hope is that we will be that much further. So that's baby step 1. And I'm not going to go into any other baby step. I'm going to tell you the baby steps 1 through 7, but I'm not focusing on anything today but baby step 1, because that's what I'm on. There's no need for me to even talk about the other. So again, baby step 1, $1,000 in your emergency fund. I have my notes here if you see me look. Baby step 2 is you're going to pay off your debt using the debt snowball. I'm not going to go into detail about how you do that. I will just say there are YouTube videos that explain it. There are things you can just Google and it will be explained to you. But pay off your debt using the debt snowball. Again, you do not advance to baby step 2 until baby step 1 is completed. All right. Baby step 3, you're going to save 3 to 6 months of your expenses, your living expenses. So that way, when when you have your, if you lose a job, then you have those expenses set aside, that you've got 3 to 6 months that you don't have to really worry about how are we going to pay the mortgage or how are we going to be able to go get groceries, because you have that money set aside. And that money will, that money's there while you're looking for a new job or something, if that may be the situation. But that is baby step 3. Baby step 4 is you're going to invest 15% of your income into a Roth IRA. All right. Baby step 5, you're going to fund your kids' college. Baby step 6, you're going to pay off your house early. And man, I cannot even... Can't wrap my head around that one, but that would be amazing. But baby step 7 is you're going to build wealth and you're going to give. And of course, like I said, I just want to reiterate, don't skip baby steps. Don't jump around. Do one, then do the next, then do the next. But if you want to know any of these baby steps that you want to know more in detail, go to Dave Ramsey's website. He has amazing literature that you can purchase and things that you can read. You can go to YouTube and search Dave Ramsey baby step 1, Dave Ramsey baby step 2, or whatever, and you can have endless amount of information at your disposal. But I just wanted to focus on baby step 1 because that is what we are going to be on. That is what we are on. And like I said, when I go to the bank here in just a little bit, I don't have my paper in front of me, but we should have our emergency fund about a quarter of the way funded. And so that's better than nothing. I mean, it's better than saying, gosh, we got all this money left over at the end of the month. I mean, we should have all this money on paper. We have all this money left over at the end of the month. And then when the end of the month comes, you don't know where this money went. It's just gone. It's blowed. And so, I just want to get this done, and I'm really excited. So if any of you guys are on the Dave Ramsey program, have been on it, you have any tips, tricks, suggestions, please leave them down in the comments below. I'd love to get a discussion going. Again, the biggest thing that I can take away from this is to be consistent. And talking to my sister, don't get discouraged. Don't feel defeated. You didn't get yourself into debt. It's kind of like with weight loss. You didn't get yourself here overnight. You're not going to get yourself out overnight. If you guys are interested in any of these, purchasing them or whatever, I will leave the Etsy shop name down in the description box below. But again, it was Jazzing up life is where I found it. And then again, the Dave Ramsey, this has my county library on it. I just wanted to cover that up. But Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover. Go get you some, y'all. Get you some Dave Ramsey. This right here has been amazing. Just what I've read, it's been encouraging, and I'm just like, man, when you hear people who are, you know, making $60,000 a year and they're paying off $40,000 in debt a year, you're like, holy cow. That really does. Beans and rice, rice and beans. That's one of Dave Ramsey's saying. But my husband and I, we are gazelle intense, and I know I threw that out there, and some of you are probably like, what? But Dave Ramsey talks about being gazelle intense. And so that's just, you know, we're to that point. You know, just wanting to get out of debt and just be able to breathe. And you certainly are. It says it in the Bible, and you certainly are. The borrower is definitely slave to the lender, because month in and month out, you're chucking that money to those creditors that you owe. And if you didn't owe anybody, then guess what? You could do all kinds of things. And I think one thing that's really stuck with me this time is when Dave Ramsey says, do you know what you could do if you didn't have any payments? Anything you want. And like, I'm just like, oh, man, to be able to go into Hobby Lobby and just not have to worry. Oh my goodness. That's my thing. I love Hobby Lobby. But anyways, I didn't mean to go off on a tangent with that. But again, baby step 1, get your $1,000 in that emergency fund. And I will see you guys back on next Friday with an update. Fingers crossed, Murphy hadn't paid us a visit and we don't have to dip into that. Not going to be much to dip into anyways. But, you know, if Murphy can come and bring bad news, Murphy comes and brings bad news. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. And I hope you guys have an even better weekend. And I will catch you guys next Friday. Have a great day, guys. Bye.